loved rainy days. Something about them makes me want to slow down and create something new. The turning of the seasons has a way of inspiring change. For me, that change often begins in the bedroom. I've always wanted this space to feel warm, inviting, and restful. The smell of freshly washed linens with just a hint of bleach takes me right back to my grandparents' home and the nights I spent there as a child. It was the kind of place that felt safe and comforting no matter what was happening outside. As life gets busy, it's easy for the spaces we love to become a little neglected. Before long, that place that's meant to be your refuge doesn't feel quite as restful as it once did. So today, as the rain settles in outside, I'm slowing down and returning to the simple things. Fresh linens, open windows, and creating a room that feels cared for, comforting, and ready for a new season. As I put the bed back together, I find myself reaching for old, familiar pieces. Some of my favorites are ones that have been with me the longest. Like many cherished things, they aren't flawless. This linen comforter has softened and worn over the years, helped along by an especially enthusiastic dog. There was a time when those imperfections would have bothered me, but now I see them differently. They're reminders of ordinary days, good memories, and a life that's been lived here. I could replace it, but I don't want to. At the foot of the bed is an old blanket my grandmother gave me many years ago. It's fragile, with weathered edges and a few holes of its own, but I love it all the same. Every time I see it, I'm reminded of her. Sometimes the things that bring us the most comfort are the newest or most perfect. They're the things that have been loved enough to show their age. While I've been working, the rain has given way to sunshine. As much as I love a rainy day, there's something about sunlight streaming through the windows that brings a particular kind of joy. Many of the pieces in this room have a story behind them. The bed was handmade by my husband, and so it holds a special place in my heart. The bedside tables were built by my husband's grandfather as a wedding gift. They were crafted from a crepe myrtle in their yard and wood from an old farmhouse my grandparents once lived in, giving them a connection to both sides of our family. You won't find these pieces anywhere else in the world. They may not be antiques or treasured heirlooms just yet, but every scratch, every season, and every memory adds to their story. Over the years, I've realized that creating a home isn't really about decorating at all. It's about gathering pieces that tell the story of a life being lived. Some are old, some are new, but over time they become part of our story. And I think that's what makes a house feel like a home. Not perfection, but a collection of memories quietly living alongside us every day.